Those of you who watched last week's video, the short session, um, I know nobody watched it while I was streaming, but if somebody watched it later or somebody's watching the archives or something, I will not be starting LEGO Dimensions this week. Me and my family recently moved. I suppose I should say my family and I recently moved. And it has not yet been unpacked, so I don't know where the game is. I know exactly where all my Legos are that go with it and all that stuff, but I have no idea where the actual CD thing is. So when I find it, I will start in on doing that. But not until I find it, obviously. It's hard to play something you don't have. Where the heck am I? I am... Looks like I'm just walked into a building to see what it was. What it is giving me a pumpkin. That didn't work at all how I planned. Hello, my dearest wife. How are you doing? Sounds very ghouly out there. Yay, no flooding at work! Non-existent is my favorite kind of flooding. The weather might have delayed that a little bit, but we'll see. I'm gonna wait to go upstairs until I've done down here. Yeah, excavating like that, I would expect it to take a long time. Oh, I bet. Too bad they can't work on it like on second or third shift. I'm sure that's not gonna happen. There's a pool table here. Probably up there. Up there it is. Good, 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 good vibrations. Or in your case, bad, 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 bad vibrations. There's no vibrations are good. .com. For those of you who don't know and are slightly confused by my conversation right now, my wife is an electron microscopist. And so she plays with a ginormous microscope that fills up a room on her normal days. And, well, I suppose it doesn't really fill it, but pretty close. So, vibrations are not our friends because they ruin the resolution, because they're that sensitive. I was figuring this way would be blocked, given that there's an alternate route over there. Ha! Didn't expect me to do that digit game. Take that. Same to you and more of it, dear lady. I didn't see any more damage or anything. I gave the roof a fairly good look while I was coming in. And I don't see any issues that we need to worry about. We had a pretty nice thunderstorm this morning while I was at work. Like the National Weather Service said, shoot a bulletin and everything. So radio was saying that a lot of southwest Michigan, like Grand Rapids and south of Lansing, there's 130,000 people without power. Obviously, we are not some of them. It must be sticky balls. Sticky balls. I'm mature. So, I suppose we're a little lucky that we don't have more stuff done. Or, not done. That jerk hit me. I'm not used to being this bad at headshots. I need to figure out whatever perk that is and get it going again. I'm sorry. You want me to do it for you? I'm smiling. This character's about the same level. You want me to go blow through it? Well, with not being on survival and all. How do you manage to take out the other place if you can't kill the Covenant people? Although I suppose all their turrets probably doesn't help.
Yes.
Damn cover. Always causing trouble. Gotcha. That would explain it, I suppose. I'll let it go this time. Sounds like it, dear lady. I believe in you. No! I don't know if I'll ever find that baseball. I need the baseball. The bad baseball. Very naughty. Stupid baseball. Causing trouble. Oh, luck was with me. Oh, I opened up a Vault Tech lunchbox and it was a baseball and the baseball rolled out. And you know how I feel about baseballs. The baseball rolled out of the lunchbox and into a hole in the floor. And I was afraid I would never see it again. Let's face it, I need all the balls I can get, he said without a touch of irony. But I went down the floor and the ball was right there. And it was amazing. Well, at least he was able to leave his job, sort of. Is this where I came through? Yeah. Stupid ghouls causing all sorts of trouble. Not being friendly at all. No wonder they get roughed up when people find them. Because they're jerk faces. Giving me radiation. And damage. Been in here, yep, okay. Okay, that's the other way back down. Make sure I got this whole floor. I saw that part. I was still hooked up at that point. I've had that happen. Heck, I'd go live somewhere if it meant the chance of seeing you occasionally. He seemed to know what was going on. Like, he said that he wasn't going to show because of what he was going to do. But I don't know how he was managing it either. Ah. I have no idea what that's supposed to be, but thank you. I love you too. Oh, okay. Somebody set off with something impressive. They should have something so you can slide down slides when you come across playgrounds. Oh yeah, down the slide. Oh man, I'm tired. Couldn't fall asleep last night, it was too darn hot. Setting up Amila. I'm probably gonna have to go through a building. Probably up there. Let's see if I'll have time for anything else after I set up Mila. Oh. If I researched correctly, this place is a load of bupkis. Like really tiny. Nothing noteworthy in the place. Like only this room and one room upstairs, and that's like it. Let's see if my memory serves me correctly. I'm thinking of somewhere else. I am in the Boston Bugle building. Say that 3 times fast. Setting up a Mila. For Tinker Tom. Okay, this isn't the place I thought it was. No, don't shoot me. I'm delicate. What a jerk face shooting me just because I'm me. Oh my goodness. Oh, I almost missed that safe. That was an easy lockpick. Well, you have to tell me which time, because I don't know off the top of my head which particular moment you're talking about. Excuse me, I almost missed the safe. That might be what you were thinking of. When are we going to go replace a fish? Any idea? Okay. probably gonna need to eat out then. Dryer sheets. That's what my brain is thinking with my head. I know. I said dryer sheets. I know you probably don't believe me, and you might have said it first, but with the lag between the two of us, I said it long before it came up as something you said. So I'll admit it might not have been me that said it first, but it was definitely me that said it first on this end.
I'm through.
Okay, I will show all this stuff for the readers who want to pause it, but I've already read it all. Yes, I put it in the dryer. I'm not sure if it's done, but I've put it in the dryer. Oh, they are frigid beans. So cool. They're like freezer beans. Where indeed. Alright. I don't think I'm likely to encounter any more bad guys. Is there a computer on that balcony? I'm gonna have to go check again. Insta mash delicious. computer probably has the same stuff as the last computer. So if it lists 5 articles, I'm not gonna... I'll double check them, but I don't expect them to be different than the ones upstairs. So tired. It's been confirmed, of course not on video, that if you have brackets around a word, you can in fact use those brackets once the word has been removed. Yeah, I know. Either my boringness or my missing 2 weeks due to family has hurt my readership or my viewership. Takes a special kind of person to watch a self-professed boring gamer, though. You're a special case because you're all married to me and stuff. Did I? I just didn't have as much stuff beforehand as usual, I guess. So I usually start when I get home. Oh, Dark Phase said that. We were just talking about you. As Fuzzy noticed that nobody was showing up. I'm sorry if I started early. I thought I started at the normal time. We just placed a Mila on top of the Boston Bugle headquarters. Darn real life always causing trouble. Well, my oldest brother is now married. Halfway done with his honeymoon. I hate the Mila quests. So many of them, it's like, I have no idea how you're supposed to get there. You just wander around for hours and then find a route that you weren't supposed to take. Because it frequently confuses vans, which I don't even use anyway. But I have had to multiple times for Mila quests get on the internet to look up how the heck I'm supposed to get there. Because I can't figure it out. The Fallen Sky Bridge, I think it's called. That one's the worst. Terrible. Just terrible. Alright, now I've got to go across the river. Mila would be horrible in survival. Oh, somebody's unfriendly. I think I'm gonna go up these stairs. See what's up here. I think the other thing I'm doing is a dead drop. Yeah. After I do that dead drop, I'll go and unencumber myself. And then I'll check in with all my assorted peeps that I'm supposed to check in with. That will kill me. If I could jump, I might be able to make it over there. With how fast I'm moving, that's not going to happen. I'm tempted to try that one, but I don't think I'm going to. Alright, time to head north and cross the bridge. Oh my. Am I by the Cabot house? I think I'm by the Cabot house. Might as well hit that bad boy up. I could totally take on a sentry bot. After all, I'm level 14. I wonder.
Go away. I told you to go away.
Oh, what the heck. This'll be fun.
I'd really like to come in.
No, you really don't. Now get out of here.
Oh.
Come on, let me in.
I'm done talking to you.
Oh. I gotta reload that and see what happens if you make the checks. That's just too much to not try. Come on.
I'd really like to come in.
You seem nice enough, but trust me, you don't want to come inside.
All right.
Come on, let me in.
You're not gonna give up, are you? Have it your way. Door's unlocked. Come on in.
Yay! I've met the guy. I've never met him without it, like, tried to get into the house without an invitation. Just, like, wander up and be like, oh, let me in, it'll be fun. That's the part that's never happened to me before.
Very still. Now tell me what you're doing here.
Oh, you know.
Vault Tech calling, but I guess you guys are all set.
Very cute. Maybe you should just try shutting up and standing still.
Edward? Who is it?
Don't worry about it, Jack. I got it under control.
Edward, don't be so hasty. I like the look of this lady. Please, accept my apologies for Edward's behavior. He's just looking out for me, but sometimes he can be overzealous. I'm Jack Cabot. Welcome to Cabot House.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
Pleased to meet you. Seems like a long time since we've had a visitor. Edward, I think this occasion calls for drinks. The good bourbon, eh? Come on, this way. There's no need to stand talking in the front hall like savages.
Yeah, Edward.
Please, have a seat.
Thanks. Don't mind if I do.
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time?
Don't interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Well, I haven't done it with this character, but I have gotten the alien blaster,
The
so there
universe
must
is
be.
a big place. Anything could be out there.
Wonderful. Most people's minds are too
Yeah,
narrow
it's
to admit the
Mothership Zeta.
possibilities of an infinite universe. But I'm not talking about flying saucers and little green men. I'm talking
Those are the
about
kind
hidden
that they're
history of
real.
our planet, the very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
That's really interesting.
I'm glad to hear you say that. It's become my life's work. My approach is to combine a rigorous scientific method while keeping an absolutely open mind. So much has been closed off to us simply because people assumed they already knew the answers. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell her what I need her to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending her to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
I didn't want to get hired. I
That
was
was
just telling.
interesting.
Good. If you like that kind of thing, you've come to the right place. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
For starters, what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the
How's that
place.
called? A poodle? Something about a poodle.
But we don't know
My
exactly
3-year-old
what happened.
has a knock-knock
Check in
joke
with
which
Maria
involves a
at
poodle,
Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there.
but I
She
can't
can point you
remember
in the right
anything else
direction.
about it.
You all set then?
I am
Yep.
all
I'll
set.
see you soon with
Edward.
the package.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
And by see you soon, I mean I'll wander around forever before I get around to it. No, I can't have your balls. There you go. What do you get when you mix a poodle and a rooster? Is it a cockapoodle-doo? I think it's a cockapoodle-doo. The 3-year-old loves it. She thinks it's the best thing since sliced bread. She doesn't even know what sliced bread is. Well, she's eaten it, but I don't think she's thought about it. Alright, back to whatever it was I was doing. Getting a drop box. Heading north. We're big fans of bad jokes in this house. Not so much my wife, but, you know. Hey look, some other people showed up. Hi, other people. I'm walking to a dead drop. Very slowly. Because as per usual, I am over encumbered. Then I'm going to walk to a settlement and become unover encumbered. Then it'll probably be time for me to get off. Check out this awesome Pulowski shelter. I don't know if I tested it on here or with a different character. But out of curiosity, I got in one of these things during a radiation storm to see if it would actually help. And the answer is no, it does not offer any protection against radiation. This building's missing its roof. Ooh, I should ping Bunker Hill while I'm here. That'd be a good thing to ping with my pinger. I could even sell some stuff and maybe become unover encumbered. Doubt I could sell that much, but maybe. Man, those two people are gone already. They didn't say nothing. God.
Okay, how's my favorite doctor?
Money's already paid. Double check your ledger.
No, I wasn't here for it. I just wanted to see how people were doing.
No, you weren't. You're here for the cut. You're always here for the cut. And you forget you've already taken the cut.
I have been forgetting things all day. You there, caravan or raider?
I'm just a people.
I'm here on my own. Freelance, huh? All right. Come on in, but no gunfire. Market's open. You can do as much trading as you like.
Aw, gunfire's my favorite. Hangman's Alley is way over here. It might be. I think by the time I get it taken care of, Grey Garden will be closer. I thought you didn't get to do that until...
Hey, Market's the white building with all the fancy columns.
You, helped them during the fight between the battle between the Brotherhood, the Institute, and the Railroad. But she didn't give me a quest just then, so Maybe.
Huh?
What have you got to trade today?
What kind of weight am I carrying? Oh yeah, I'm never gonna sell that much. Oh, this Deb lady? Is that who you're talking about? Like ask her for work sort of thing?
What have you got to trade today?
Must be too late. Maybe she'll only send you out for stuff during normal business hours.
Hi.
Got armor at good rates if you're in the market.
No, I hate
I've got
armor.
a few minutes to browse.
Got plenty of stock. Take your pick.
I'm sorry, dear. I need munchies too. I'm thinking that she'll only... I think I remember doing what you're talking about, I think. But I'm guessing it's only available during normal business hours. Alright. Back out. I should see if he has a Geiger counter.
Welcome, my friend. Might I ask, do you have a Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
You? I was expecting someone a bit more armed. You're with our mutual friends, yes?
Let's say I am.
Of course. You've just joined, haven't you? All you need to know is this is the first stop for all our new packages. So maintaining proper security here and preventing any unnecessary delays is crucial.
A trader always has to move his merchandise efficiently.
Exactly. My current package has been in my possession far too long. I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby, but raiders have complicated matters.
Darn
So,
raiders.
if you could...
Facilitate delivery. I can do that.
It's scheduled to be a nighttime delivery, so if you could clear out the undesirables before dawn, we can do this tonight. See you soon.
Oh, apparently I'm not going to get the dead drop. I'm going to try and make it to Grey Garden before
seen you before.
I clear out the church. Wasn't planning on doing it that way. Didn't even know you could do it that way. Okay, gotta get around these buildings and head west. I'm probably not gonna make it all the way to Grey Garden today. Only got like 4 more minutes. I might go a little over, but I doubt I'm gonna go that far over. Took me forever to do the thing with the caravans, because I just never really saw the need to go to Bunker Hill and, like, talk to people. I guess? I'm assuming these are gonna be free shelves, dearest. I guess. Hopefully they fit in the car. What? I thought you loved the boxes. The boxes that mean I'm not going to be playing LEGO Dimensions today. You see, Dark Phase, we moved in January. But when you have 2 very small children, it's hard to find the time to, like, unpack the stuff you don't really need. We have a lot of stuff in the attic, too, but Mother-in-law is coming later this month. And the spare bed is in the attic, so we can't just cram everything up there. Plus, we've been moving off and on for like a decade now, periodically, because life. We just really, really want to unpack completely at least once. Even if we never get to again. One time it'd be nice to empty all the boxes. You better hope she doesn't watch this, dear. You'll make her feel bad. Hello, other persons. How are you on this fine day? I'm just a boring gamer. I'm walking to Grey Garden from Bunker Hill right now, and I am over encumbered because of course I am. Let's hope I'm not going to meet too many raiders. Oh, I thought it was going to be Gunners. Musicals, huh? That's where they sing, right? Oh, poor guy lost a leg. About time. Oh my goodness, I leveled up. There's local leader. You can set up a supply line between Sanctuary and the Red Rocket truck stop. And there's Legless McGee up here. All right. I want a piano. You have nowhere to put a piano. Or get it here, but I want a piano. I've always wanted a piano. Darn my pianoless hide. I know we have no place for a piano. It doesn't change the fact that I want one. Ooh, an artisan toilet. You can't beat that. Why do I want a piano? I just like pianos. I took a class in college. I've even had one semester of piano training.
What the hell was that?
But pianos have always been one of those instruments I particularly like. I want a piano and a French horn. We have room for a French horn. See if there's a free French horn somewhere. French horn is just me giving my mom crap, basically. See, my parents had 7 children, so money was a little tight. But there was a standing rule. If you joined band and kept the same instrument for a whole year, then the parental units would buy you your own instrument and you wouldn't have to borrow one from the school anymore. So I joined band and I played French horn for, let's see, 5, 6, 7, like 5 or 6 years straight, and I never got my French horn. And I still give my mom a hard time about it. And she really can't afford to get me a French horn. I keep telling her she should save up, put away $10 a month or something. And then surprise me one time with a used French horn, because it would be really funny. But that's not one of her priorities. Oh, look at that guy. Let's see if I can't kill myself. Because we've done this before. Well, that'll help immensely. Having the glowing one with no leg might actually make it. There's apparently still two in that direction. I'm gonna come loot this guy over here. I thought there was another guy over there. Two normal ghouls I should be able to take without any trouble. I've accidentally got that pile of ghouls going. Last time I did this with a different character, like 5 tries to take out that glowing one before he killed me. Hi! Take that. That. Okay, I can hear somebody talking. Probably a raider up on the building or something. That's not an unreasonable price for a used Frenchborn. It's the kind I want Mom to watch out for. Heck, probably the kind I would have gotten if they'd ever gotten me one. Is there any treasure down there worth anything? There is a boss chest. Let's go kill myself. How irradiated is this water? I will take a Radix. I almost never touch Radix. And I think once I get back out of this hole, I will call it a day. I'll take a rat away and a stim pack. So I don't forget how sick I am next time I start playing. A little here since I'm under the influence of the Rad-X, just to make sure. Okay. Well, you kids, it's been a pleasure today. Going to say it again, since nobody was here the first time I said it. I had said a couple weeks ago I was going to start playing Lego Dimensions after Fallout, so it'd be an hour of Fallout, then an hour of Lego Dimensions. But pursuant to the unpacking we were talking about, I do not currently have... I don't know where my copy of Lego Dimensions is. So, I'm going to not start that quite yet. And I will start it as soon as I find my copy. So, there you go. Alright. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Same bat time, same bat channel next week. Fare you well. I hope you have a marvelous day.